Splendid. So let's begin, as usual, as always, with making sure we're comfortable, making sure that we're have a stretch. In my case, you just get an annoying itch on your back, and it's just a little bit too far to reach. There we go. We'll fidget and squiggle whilst I'm doing this. So yeah, get comfortable, have a fidget, have a stretch. And if you're sitting, you just want to be sitting comfortably. No leaning too far forward, leaning too far back. And if you're lying down, the main consideration, however you decide to position yourself when you're meditating, is just making sure you can breathe as freely as possible. That's the main thing. You don't want to be struggling with that. So if you're taking a deep breath in, you can take a deep breath in and relax deeply. So let's actually begin, as we always do, by taking 3 deep breaths together. I don't want you to close your eyes on the first and second. On the third deep breath, we'll take a nice deep breath in, hold it a little while longer, and then as we breathe out, just allow your eyes to close and relax just as quickly as you feel that you want to. So take a nice deep breath in. Hold it a moment, just releasing, relaxing. Take a second deep breath in. Holding it again a moment, just breathing out again. And taking a third wonderful deep breath in. This time hold it a little longer. Just release now and just allow yourself to relax. And I wonder how deep you can go into this relaxation and meditation today to get all the benefits from it and to come out of this meditation today feeling relaxed, feeling calm, feeling grounded and centered, feeling at peace. Just return to your natural breath, gentle rise and fall, our own rhythm, our own tide. Just paying attention to that place where the breath enters the body through the nostrils. That gentle cooling. And as you're aware of that gentle cooling breath, and aware of the chair or bed beneath you, and aware of the sound of my voice, you can relax, just letting go a little bit more. And tell yourself, I'm going to relax. I'm going to meditate. Outside noises will not distract me. They just take me deeper. And everyday thoughts will not bother me. They can just drift by like clouds in the sky, just letting go. And return again to that breath and follow the breath this time. Follow the breath in through the nostrils, in through the nostrils and down into the lungs. And imagine that you're breathing all the way into your toes, carrying that breath deeply down. Just allowing yourself to relax with each breath. Because when we meditate, there's nothing much to do. We breathe, focus within for a while, and relax. Just let go. And as we breathe, and as you relax, you may remember a time you felt comfortable, very safe. And you may remember how good it is to relax, to feel relaxed, to let go. Just with each breath. And notice, as soon as you've breathed all the way in and paused a moment, you'll let go and relax as you breathe back out. And every time you breathe in, I don't know how much deeper you will go then as you breathe out, just letting go. And the more you focus just on your breathing, the more you can relax. Just allowing yourself to drift, so sooner or later you can enter the still waters of meditation. Now as you relax deeper, drifting closer. Just relaxing. And I want you to bring your attention to a point just a couple of centimeters above where your eyebrows sit, at the center of your forehead. Some call it the third eye. And just let your awareness, your attention, just sit there a while. That in-breath rising up towards that point. Between the eyebrows, on the forehead. And allow your awareness of that place to just grow, focusing on that point. And I want you to start drawing your awareness back inside of your head, focusing on the sensation of the space within your brain, within your head, within your skull, where the brain sits. And notice what happens when you slowly bring your awareness from the front of the skull through the skull, back all the way, becoming aware of that space that houses the brain, and fixing your attention, your focus at a point at the back of the skull. And that point at the back of the skull, breathing in all the way to that place. And I once heard a man say that you can go deeper inside by focusing your attention at that point of the back of the mind and breathing into that place, filling the mind with that cool, clear air with every breath. Can you imagine how that must feel? Expanding awareness, traveling from that place at the front of the third eye, deep within, all the way eventually becoming more aware of that sensation. And I won't tell you that it's easy to enter now into meditation from that place. But as you relax and as you let go, you can drift deeper down, because by fixing your attention at that point, it becomes simple to just go within. And I wonder if you'll start to notice that sense of expanding self. Immediately, or whether it'll take a few moments before you notice that sense of you becoming freer. And a person may not know you have all the ability you need to allow that sense of the mind being free to expand out. And I wonder when you'll start to notice that deeper sense of calm, still relaxation. And really allow yourself now to drift and float with it for a while. That's right. Just relax. Just still. Every breath, expanding upon every breath. And as you focus upon that point, and as you relax, and as you deepen that sense of relaxation with every breath, you can discover a new level of inner quiet, inner silence. Focus your attention whenever you may feel that. And as you become aware of that deepening sense of stillness and relaxation, I want you to think of, imagine that you are standing on the top of a hill. Standing at the top of the hill, and it's somewhere between night and day. In the sky there is the sun, still visible, still radiating light. And in the east there is the rising moon. It's as if you stand on the border between night and day, and half the sky is lit up and radiant, the blue sky and the sun, and on the other half, where the moon is, you see the stars and the dark depths of space. And I don't know where you start to feel that sense of balance, of in-betweenness, of stillness the most. But wherever that is, allow that to continue. That sense of timelessness, that sense of being between. And as you start to sense that feeling now of stillness, of being in between, looking around, you notice a single standing stone. And there upon that standing stone, you notice a beautiful chalice, a goblet made fit to cradle the very heavens themselves. And I don't know whether that goblet is further away from you, whether it's close to you. But you position yourself at a point where you start to sense a flow of energy, becoming aware of the sound of an unboundless flowing energy, feeling the air coming alive with that energy, and seeing from each and every star, from moon and sun, from the very distant source of the universe, a flow, pure energy flowing down and filling, flowing and filling that chalice. And that chalice does nothing but allow itself to be the receptacle now of that boundless, eternal energy. In this moment, where all the energy that ever was, is, and will be exists now, flowing into that cup, pouring vast cosmic energy, divine energy from the very source of the universe, flowing down into that chalice as it flows into all creation. And as you peer into the chalice, it's as if you see the universe again. At its most beautiful and perfect level. All that is made of that wonderful, divine, universal energy. The chalice is energy receiving energy, and it does nothing to allow that inspiration, that light, that radiance to flow into it. And I don't know whether you'll start to notice that energy flowing into you as you're watching that chalice now, or whether it'll be later on that you notice and start to realize that energy flowing deep into your center, into your heart. But whenever that is, you can think of that chalice upon that stone, because as you realize something deeper about that chalice, that receptacle, calls you to reach out and take it within both hands. Still that energy flowing down into it, like the essence of the universe, cradled in a chalice, a goblet, fine enough to hold the very heavens. A grail of sorts, brimming and flowing over with boundless, eternal energy. And only in the time that you need to take to realize your connection to all that is, stars, the moon, the sun, the very heights and depths of the universe, only the time that you need to take to realize all of that and much more. Can you draw that chalice into you now, taking time in silence for that to awaken within you? And now focus your attention on that flow of energy descending down into you and your connection. And you can discover all that is best, all that is alive, all that is radiant and beautiful in this moment. And the best of all, you don't even have to think about that eternal connection. To live in the awareness of all that is, part of a vast and beautiful universe. And as you experience that, you can start to become aware of that light filling your body, filling you from the tips of your toes, radiant, glowing with light. That energy, that light radiating out, flowing up, filling through the legs, up the knees, thighs, up into the hips, just splendid, boundless light and energy. Up through the hips, the stomach, the lower back, the chest, the upper back, radiant with that light, expanding. Down through the arms, to the elbows, to the wrists, to the tips of the fingers. Up through the neck, the muscles and jaw of the face, the scalp, the forehead. Until your whole body is radiating that universal energy, that light of a myriad of stars, a glowing receptacle of the source of all energy that is now in this moment. And for a moment, you can let go of the sense of I and just be in that light now. And I wonder how that feels. Every time that is now, everywhere like this. And as you become aware of your breathing, and as you become aware of the image of that light fading, and as you let go of the thoughts of a chalice, of a stone, knowing you do not have to think of these things to know that that connection is always there. That connection is always there in awareness of the point at the back of your head, where you focus your attention with every breath. Slowly start breathing and bringing that attention forward, being aware of the space inside your head that homes the brain, slowly sensing that inner space, bringing that awareness forwards to a point a couple of centimeters above the eyebrows, where you can be aware now of the breath as it flows up, touching that point, cool and relaxing. And aware of that breath as it flows in and down into your lungs, down into the depths, back out, that warming breath carrying you back into everyday awareness, back into the now, back into this moment, where you're aware of that which you're sitting upon or lying upon, aware of the sounds round about you and my voice, gently arriving back here, back now, only in the time that you need to take to bring the sense and feeling of this journey back out with you, to feel good, to feel centered, relaxed, energized, connected, back here, back now, in this time and space. And when you're fully back here, I want you to wiggle your toes, have a fidget, have a stretch, feel good. Really, really good. And when you're fully back, you can open your eyes, have a stretch, have a good fidget. Fully back here, back now, feeling good. And when you're fully back, just click on your microphone, click on your video. Hello again. Oh, we lost Anne along the way, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
I heard something ping. I didn't realise who it was who'd gone because everyone was really small across the top there. Ah. Hello, Sally. Good. Fee might do. Sleep. I can go now. Fabulous. Everyone back. Everyone feeling good. Wonderful. 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 I hope that was what you needed midway through the week. Hope you're feeling good and relaxed, centered, ready to enjoy the rest of the week, whatever it presents at us, whatever comes. Oh yeah, stop recording. Thank you, Sally.